podcast host and sports writer and announcer and a man of many talents, David Rice. David, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you, Bart. Man, I don't know about it. Talents, man of a lot, but scratch the talent part.
Does many things. Eddie's wearing his beloved Green Bay Packers sweatshirt because I understand you're an owner of the Packers.
Yep. Every year we do go to the shareholders event, and Green Bay didn't get to make it last year. I was disappointed with that, but they have the draft there this year. We were hoping to go there, but I think hotels and everything are already booked. I don't think we want to spend like $6,000 a night at an Airbnb, so hoping to still go.
Well, you can always stay in Milwaukee and drive up.
That's, I think, still a couple hours, but
Yeah.
could be.
Could be. Well, sorry about last weekend.
Well, yeah, I don't. The Bears, they've screwed up so many times this year at the end of the game, so this is great confidence for us going to play the Eagles.
I couldn't believe it. I was watching and I knew there was no way they're going to, but the Bears, the Bears won. All right, Dave, I mentioned some of the things you do. Tell us a little bit about how you got to JTV.
Well, my dad and my family had known you and Andy and the rest of your family for a long time. I think, in fact, when this was the photography studio, you did my cousin's senior pictures. I don't remember what year he graduated high school, but did his senior pictures. Karen had worked with my aunt and uncle at Consumers. It's his birthday today, James Fraga.
Oh, happy birthday, James.
So he was in the birthday club earlier. So, and that kind of, and then we saw you guys at an event, I think, or at Grand River, and kind of made the connection. He's interested in doing something with sports, and one thing led to another.
And you were 13 at the time.
13, 14, yeah.
Yeah, you were just a kid.
Eighth grade.
And you've grown into an incredible key part of JTV. I mentioned all those things. It really is. There's a lot of different things that you're involved in.
Yep. Austin, who's upstairs doing the show right now, me and him do the morning show upstairs in the morning. So I'm in front and behind the camera. Been a commentator for our sports broadcasts, coming up on my 7th basketball season.
Wow.
When we come on Thursday night. So, by the way, that should be a great game, so I'm looking forward to that.
Austin's telling me what to say, and what was the last thing? Podcast. The David Rice Show. You have your own show. It's just like mine.
Yep.
Well, almost.
Yeah, this was kind of a long, process. That room upstairs looked nothing like how it is now. And then the long process of repainting and getting everything out and then building this took a while, but it was great. And of course, my podcast in there, you got the Monday morning. So that's a whole new, I don't even think that hat didn't even fit on my head. It hurt my head just to put that on. But I guess anything for the social media. But yeah, 2 new episodes each week, Monday, Wednesday. And this is one of the new things this last year that we've kind of expanded with JTV. We had the trailer 2 years ago, and now the podcast. So we're really growing in the TV and online and now podcasts.
Well, it's amazing that Brandon Dolly's been here for more than 2 decades, and you've been here for 2 years, and you've got more vacation time than Brandon. How did that happen?
Good question. I don't know.
You go on a lot of trips, it seems like.
Yeah. We like to travel whenever we can. This was up north in Manistee. We to go up there every year. That where the Hampton is, right? Hampton Inn is.
That's the Hampton?
Yeah, that used to be an older motel, and we used to stay there every year. And then the city demolished it and decided right in the middle of the beach they're going to build a 7-story Hampton Inn. It kind of looks like an eyesore just from out there.
It doesn't look like it's Manistee, that's for sure.
Right. So there, and 2 years ago went to San Diego and then did a day trip up to LA. So that's legally, at least, the closest you can get to the
Well,
sign.
you've had some brushes with greatness too. You've seen some celebrities and actually touched their hands.
Yep. Yeah. So one of my favorite commentators, probably my favorite, Jim Nantz. I had a chance to meet him at the Rocket Mortgage a few years ago. I still have a few others on my list I'd like to meet, but
I would love to meet Jim Nantz too. I think he's awesome.
Yeah.
And just this past week, you were in where'd Michigan play?
Tampa, Relay Quest. Yep. So there it is, the picture from our seats there. You always have that annoying fan that sits near you, and I had him sitting right behind me, an Alabama fan. So we're not happy with how this game went, but none of us brought rain jackets, and we didn't expect the rain to just pour down like it did at the
It
start.
rained?
Yeah.
I missed the game. I thought it was on later than it was. It was on like at noon or something.
Yeah, it was at noon on New Year's. But no, it was a great time, great win for Michigan. I didn't expect them to win, honestly, going into it. And they played their backups, too,
Yeah.
and none of the stars really played either.
It's like Ohio State all over again.
Right.
Now, we can tell you enjoy so much of what you do here, and you never complain. That's great. You take
Try not to.
Yeah, not to me anyway. Maybe does he complain to you? I don't hear any complaints.
Quite a bit.
Some of the people that work here complain to me, but others, the smart ones like you, they keep it to themselves. But so I'm curious, what for you? What is the thing that you're most proud of, the most excited that you are about your job here?
Well, I think what I'm most proud of is starting the podcast, and that not only expanded what I do here, but expanded overall with JTV, what we do. And of course, we already have great sports content and shows here on JTV, but this was a whole new, I guess, kind of thing for us. So it's probably what I'm most proud of.
It seems like you live, breathe, and everything JTV. What outside of work? What else is there?
I'm still only 19, so a lot of video, a lot of video games. So of course we like to travel. So yeah, just most of those two, family time, so it's important. In this field, the hours aren't straightforward. They can be flexible. So definitely trying to get the travel and the family time is key.
Well, whatever we can do to accommodate that, we certainly will. We love having you here. Dave, thanks for being on Meet the JTV Staff.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
David Rice, Meet the Staff. Well, we've got a few things going